Well, the zombies may have our earth and our buildings, but they don't have what makes us human, which is enthusiasm. And with the zombie apocalypse happening, not everyone's going to be the happiest person alive. And there needs to be somebody to like keep up the enthusiasm and be happy, and so that's where I come in handy. To keep people motivated to at least keep trying, because a lot of people will be doubting our ability to exist after this. In high school, I was voted most school spirit because of my enthusiasm and my ability to get up and pump up the crowd during basketball games and football games. And so that is a good thing to have in the bomb shelter. And I consider myself a cheerleader with new pom-poms. You are excited to be out there and with people and making people happy, so that's exciting. And so with me in the bunker, the zombies might still eat our faces, but they'll never take our enthusiasm.
You got 13 seconds.
And so don't doubt us dying in the zombie apocalypse. And
You have a very Lindsay Lohan type quality about you. Yeah, from that movie, doesn't she? When she was giving, I was like, man, you'd be awesome at that Mean Girls speech. It was just, it's perfect for your voice. All right, ready, Ben?
Ready. Well, guys, it looks pretty grim out there. Zombies, these mindless beasts, they've taken our homes, they've taken our food, they've taken our crops. What's left that they don't have? I'll tell you one thing that I have, that the zombies do not have, and that is vision. I see into the future. I can see how these beasts, these mindless, rambunctious monsters, how we can control them, and they could help us. They could help plow our fields. They could help cook our food. If we could control these beasts, they could help us for the rest of our lives. You know, when I was playing high school golf, my coach always told me, imagine the best, safest shot possible. And that's what I'm thinking right now with these zombies. The best, safest shot possible. The one shot we have is to befriend these creatures and to make them cook for us. So with that, with me in the bunker, the zombies may have our faces, but they'll never take our vision.
Nope, you got 9 seconds.
And guys, everything about these zombies, I know they might be scary as all get out, but we can take them. Believe in me, and I'll believe in you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the zombies may have taken our Earth, but they don't have what makes us even more human than zombies, our persistence. I think that I can bring a lot of persistence to the table if you let me in your bunker, because even though people are going to be overwhelmed and upset about this whole situation and their family being zombies now, I will still fight and help us find solutions to the problems in our bunker until we get what we need, and I'm never going to give up. For example, when I was younger, I broke my foot in gymnastics, and I had to get a cast all the way up to my knee, but I still went to gymnastics every day, and I trained and did as much as I could so that I could still be where I was when I left off. So even though there were problems, I persisted to get the job done. Now, I think that this persistence may, I guess you could say I'm kind of like a mosquito, which may sound like a terrible thing, but even though they nag and sometimes it's annoying, they're very persistent and they always get done what their job is. So I feel like even though at times me trying to find solutions might become a little annoying, we're always going to succeed in the end because I'll push until we find a solution. Now, even if people don't like this, I guess you could say, we'll always be able to work through it because I have this sense that will never stop. We'll always be there to help bring things forward and move things forward even when things are going downhill. So in the bunker, the zombies might eat our faces, but they'll never have our sense of persistence.
So Stefana should be up, and Julia and Victoria, if y'all haven't gone out yet, you can head out in the hallway. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so the zombies have taken over everything, but we have to think of it as, was society really perfect before? Like, a lot of us were probably unhappy with our lives, and maybe we can use the zombies as an excuse to, like, defeat them and then make society the way we actually want it to be. So I think we need someone like me who's free-spirited and real, who can tell us, hey, we can either defeat these zombies, or we can enjoy the benefits of the bomb shelter while we can. Like, we don't have to go to work, we don't have to do schoolwork, we can just enjoy the bomb shelter and figure out a way how to defeat the zombies. So, I've been to plenty of music festivals such as Tomorrowworld, where I learned how to meet a variety of different people and basically interact with them and have fun. And with the zombies, if we can't defeat them, we might as well try to become friendly with them and try to see if we can associate with them. And I want to make sure that we can all, in the bomb shelter, that we can all live it up in there until the last final days if we cannot survive. Because we have to be real about this. If we cannot survive, then we might as well enjoy the last of our days. And I feel that's what we have to do.
Whenever you're ready.
Well, the zombies may have our earth, our buildings, but they don't have what makes us human, and that is our hope. There's really no point in trying to survive if we don't have any hope for a better future. And I think the only way that we can get hope is that if we have some sort of way to come up with maybe a cure for the virus. And so I'm studying biochemical engineering here, and I think that since I have so much experience with labs and chemicals and both biology and chemistry, I feel like I could really be a help in pushing towards a brighter future and a better tomorrow, as opposed to just sort of being like sitting ducks and just kind of waiting for our resources to run out or die or anything terrible like that. So with me, I feel like if you could, with what minimal resources we have, maybe like a dead person that's been bitten or anything really, like if we could get a sample from a zombie, whoever's like brave, whoever said they were brave, they can get a sample. And then I can use that to help push towards an actual future, not just sort of living with whatever we have, which is really the only thing that, like, in this crisis could possibly matter if we can make a new entire, community. Otherwise, we might as well just live for like a week and then still be sad and still die, which is sad. So really, with me, I think that since I have taken so many labs with like organic chemistry, biology, any kinds of labs really, I have the most experience, I think, and am the most qualified to come up with a cure. So with me in the bunker, the zombies might still eat our faces, but they'll never take our hope.
All right. Terrific. Okay, so we should be Hannah heading out. Catherine, if you haven't gone out yet, you can head out too. And Thomas, whenever you're ready.
All right. Hey, I'm Thomas Paris. I'll try to keep this pretty brief since there's zombies ripping people's faces off out there. So I think I can bring a lot to the table. I really believe I'll do whatever it takes. I believe in the idea of self-sacrifice. I'm a big basketball fan, and I played in high school, and I'm actually in the Georgia record books for a number of charges taken in one season. And for those that don't know what a charge is in basketball, basically stand like this, the other team runs my ass over, and then my team gets the ball back. So it really sums up self-sacrifice. Going on with this idea of basketball, I think everyone in here knows who LeBron James is, but not many people can name even a starting five for Atlanta Hawks, but they are the first team in the league right now, and they do it through unselfish play and really assisting each other, and there's no superstar. I'd like to believe myself as a Hawk, and like I will be there to do whatever it takes for the team unselfishly. If I need to be the point guard and lead and do what that needs to happen, or I can be a bench player and I'll be there and I'll be a supporting role and help out and do the job that no one else really wants to do. So with that being said, I believe I'd be a strong addition and I would be there to sacrifice myself for everyone in here. Thank you.
Alright, is everything good?
Yeah, actually, if you don't mind, give me a second. I'm just gonna stop.